Wileys of Andrew Beever.
Well done, sir.
First thing I can tell you, I hate cats. All right? Oh, I hate cats. I live out in the country and people love to drop their cats off to your house all the time. And you know, it annoys me because my freezer's already full. Any cat lovers out there? Yeah. Well, how do you cook yours? Maybe that's the problem I'm having. You like exchange recipes or something? I use a crock pot. They fit right in. There's that convenience factor, just set it and forget it, you know? Add a little teriyaki Chinese for dinner. That's how you make cat taste like chicken. Chinese known it for years. They think we're stupid. Oh, you American, get rid of kick-ass? Charge you $5.95 for a buffet. Come with dirty rice. Wife and I just had a kid. Yeah. Please, no applause. It's our fourth, all right? Yeah, the doctor's like, you want a boy or girl? I'm like, yeah, you got anything in cheap? These things are expensive. How about cheap? That'll work for me. Too much. In fact, we weren't even going to name this kid. Like, forget it. He figured it out on his own. Now, she did name him. She named him Logan, which is a horrible name. Take my last name, Beaver. First name, Logan, Logan. Yeah, he's a logging beaver. The other option was naming him Roman. I said, what do we do if we lose him in Walmart? How do you page that? Looking for a Roman beaver? Roman, stand still. Kids are great. I really do have for them. A little girl, they love to put you in awkward positions. The kids, all my children are beautiful. They look just like their dads. Nice. As long as they send that check in, I don't care. So I'm taking my little girl. She's 5 years old, getting her out of the van. And she likes to say stuff. Kids do awkward things. She goes, Daddy, my panties are stuck in my butt. Sweetheart, that's nothing your daddy wants to talk about, okay? Okay. Sure enough, in the middle of the store, she yells out with the happiest little girl voice, Daddy, I got it out of my butt! Oh my God! Before I could get to the most concerned woman in the world comes up and goes, little girl, what did you say? And she looked up at her with the big blue sad eyes and goes, my daddy said we're not supposed to talk about it. Speaking of dads, my dad lost his leg when I was 6. We learned early we like to take him swimming, but he can only go in circles. Oh, my mom was mean. She bought a square pool and let him go. He just kept bumping his head. Poor guy. His socks always matched, which was pretty cool. He loved golf, too. You would not believe his handicap. Swing away, Dad. One day, maybe. Loves road trips. He always had plenty of leg room. Hated the hokey pokey. You can only get through half that song. See how many get this. You can only count to 15. We'll get a couple blondes in a second. We're like, oh, I can only get to 10. Brilliant. Use your toes. No, that's what they're for. You know the economy's bad? You put in an application to be a pirate and was turned down? I mean, come on, we bought him a pair and poked out his eye and everything. This Somalians, they're tough. Good old pirate dad. Poor guy. He was tricky though. When we were little, we used to get in trouble for staying up too late. And you could hear him coming, so you hear the crutches clicking, so we all run into bed. Didn't find out till years later, he never got even out of his seat. Just sat there next to the chair. Click, click. Click, click. Yeah, they're in bed. Gotta love them. Had to take my 98-year-old grandpa into the hospital. While sitting there, the nurses asking questions. Do you take any medication? Do you have high blood pressure? But then they asked him if he's an organ donor. Like, you gotta be kidding me. He's 98. Even if he was, who would want those parts? Good news, sir. We found you a heart. Bad news, it sounds like this. Don't laugh, he died! What's wrong with you people? I'd be a pallbearer at his funeral. Them caskets are heavy, a lot of dead weight. Whatever, you lift your dead grandpa up, alright? It's not fun. He used to beat me. With his crutches. Okay, they're my dad's crutches. You couldn't go anywhere. I like signs. You guys like funny signs? There's some guy that has lost his dog out where I live. That's exactly what the sign looked like. It's a lost dog, large white female reward. What a great idea to get rid of the old lady, you know? I'm sure he had like 10 collies he just let loose. Tricks on them. Ding dong, yes! Someone's here with the dog. Took my wife down to Gatlinburg. Well, there's no good places to hide bodies up here. I'm just kidding. Put them in the dumpster, little pieces at a time. Gives you more room in the freezer for cats. So we're down there, I see a whole bunch of bumper stickers on the back of your car that said, Jesus saves, all over the place, Jesus saves. The one thing I could think of was like, wow, I want to go shopping with Jesus. But he had awesome coupons, 50% off all sins. Like, yes! I'll need 2. But he only goes to J.C. Penney. I'm like, yeah, Jesus Christ starts with a C. I think, unless he's the Messiah, there is no J.M. Oh well. I think it's funny people ask for more out of Jesus than what is necessary. Like Kara Underwood, Jesus take the wheel. I mean, come on, he already has to be your co-pilot. Now you're asking him to drive you around to all your errands? What if there's an accident? You know the police won't believe Jesus. Like something seems fishy, mister. Excellent. Well, I am Andy Beever, and I'm getting off the stage.
Keep it going for Andy Beever, everybody. Now please give it up for the very lovely and tasty